So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a... Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Oh, shooting chance! It's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Truly a man who will pass the test of time. He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Some really good ball movement. Looking for options for movement. Oh, big chance! He scores! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So is this the start of a comeback? Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Bale. No, it's Del Piero. Ronaldinho. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to play it through. Irwin. Now it's Ronaldinho. Neymar. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, that's a key interception. Rummenigge with 2 goals already to his name. That's been slipped through. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Del Piero. Great vision. And no, that was never going to make it. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Rijkaard. Threads one in. Now, can they get him away?
Added time.
Bale proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Bale. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Forlan. And here's Del Piero. And Del Piero! That is decidedly lacking.
Nepal certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Always onto this. Shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's tried one! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now it's Ronaldinho. De Bruyne. And he's intervened well there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's got tall. They want to be quick to it. That's another chance. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. And here's Wirtz. Oh, and the shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne. And it's Forlan. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Ronaldinho. Irwin. Looking to play him in. And he was alert to it. Nice bit of trickery. Rummenigge was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's a lovely pass. It's Ronaldinho! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that could set him on his way. Dani Olmo is onto it. A header! And it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking...
Del Piero! Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Now it's Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Added minute has been indicated.
Incoming delivery. Only partially clear.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Van Dijk. Forlan has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter, but his catch-me-if-you-can style of finishing and one-on-one duels with keepers, it became the norm.
Absolutely so, and I guess we're all expecting him to notch a goal or two here. Owen. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Del Piero. He's found a way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Matheus Cunha. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And Del Piero! Alessandro Del Piero! Another ice-cool goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Barcelona are in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Pete...
Rummenigge!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Rummenigge, now it's Lopez, and the shot's on here. They're back in possession and ready to... He's gone for goal! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Smiles broad and beautiful, that is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Pirlo is standing over this one. So the perfect chance to get one back. Decent hit from there. Zola. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's a little off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back in. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Driving on and making good progress. Tries to play it through. That's been cut out, well played. And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. It's a quick one. He's looking wide. Van Bronckhorst with the cross. Well timed, excellent interception. Rummenigge. And it's Gullit. Nice looking ball. No, it's come to nothing. Now he's got space here. Brilliantly cut out. And that has put paid to that. That's a cute ball. Santos can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Santos are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely shaped ball. Zola is wide and looking to get onto this. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Makaleli. Nice interception, well timed.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Now this could be a chance. Zanetti picks it up out wide.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Deftly away. Santos are looking to go forward now. Looking for a runner. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Now it's Del Piero. Looking for the run. And he was quick to react. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's well spotted.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Zola. Owen, big chance! And he's straight offside. And that will be it. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out wide before easing inside to aim at the far post, and he can play in any advanced position.
And it's Stojkovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. Looking for options for movement.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Fermin! Now, who's going to be first to this? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kubo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Referee has just said play on. But he's well positioned here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
David De Gea. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now, can they get him away? De Gea breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's Del Piero. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Hullet, picked out brilliantly. Stojkovic. Hullet! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Chiellini. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's in on goal! Kubo! It's fallen kindly here! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt.
And the first half is done. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
That gets things going for the second half. Barcelona didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Oh, good-looking ball. Rummenigge chips it through. And Del Piero! Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
That is some save from De Gea! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. So, third corner of the game. Rijkaard can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Stojkovic has found the net here, of course. Nice looking ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And here's Del Piero. Hit! Great football, shot and save.
Shimizu Espul's really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Great ball, and he's in here. He slings it. There's the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bergkamp. Fermin. Rummenigge. And he thumps it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. David De Gea. Bergkamp. Stojkovic. Kubo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Del Piero is herring after that one. And it's Lopez. And that has put paid to that. And this is Del Piero. Stojkovic. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Looking for the run. He has found the way through. Real chance here. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Real chance! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
It's become a case of men against boys. Mateus, Rummenigge, and it's Lopez. And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on...
And Hullet! He's put his foot right through that one.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fermin is in a really good position out wide. Maldini. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, There's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Those of you making their way home.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He is through here. That's very neat. Irwin did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Knocks it into space. Yildiz looking to run onto it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No, that's been intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Sends it crossfield. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That is lovely. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Bojan Krkić did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And this is Luis Suarez. Knocks it out wide. Irwin. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Suarez is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
And that's off target.
Suarez will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Park Ji-sung carries the ball down the right. Lovely pass, but can he get... Messi! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that could set him on his way. There's no flag! Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Somos, has a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Lovely, now then. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Bullet. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rummenigge is onto this. Oh, it's come loose. Looking for the run. Pullet clears. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Fenerbahce are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And that has left him in a heap. Soboslai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a searching pass. Now that's well seen too. Threads one in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That has been cut short. And he's gone looking for safety. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's managed to get free. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Hullet. And the shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Succumbs to the pressure. Nicely spread. Messi. Park Ji-sung. Messi, he's going for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
There's the shot! He scored! And that could well be the winner!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have our breakthrough.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Substitution for Fenerbahce. Number 19, Fernandez. Number 15, Soboslai. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 14,
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
22,
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Bojan Kurkic picks it up out wide.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Can he get it through? Law, McAllister does well to get it back. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mateus. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to pass it through. Wriggles his way through. He's got away. That's that, the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Fenerbahce certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And this is Park Ji-sung. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Big shooting chance. He's delivered all right.
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
After 11 minutes is
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Out of play for a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Fernandez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's through, now is he in? Dani Olmo. Rummenigge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Dani Olmo, and it's made its way to him.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Pele. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Barcelona on the spot for parity. Some save from Khan. A corner it is then. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Goes forward. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, he's burst through. Vitinha. Now it's Vitinha. Raul. Park Ji-sung. And they can counter here. Van Dijk has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Adams. Pele. Rummenigge. Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty, made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's Park Ji-sung. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, good-looking ball. Vitinha. Pele. And it's Fernandez. Can he get on the end of this? Ball looks a... Pele! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Kerkez. Yildiz has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, good take in a good area. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre?
Substitution for Algeria, number 9, Yildiz. Coming on to replace him is number 27, Bayern.
Barcelona get the ball rolling for the second period.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of...
Applies the finish! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Fernandez probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Now that looks a decent ball. And a shot! And he's done it!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The goal scorer for
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is banging their favour.
Passing nice and neat. Oh, that's delightful. And can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again! That is some save from Khan! Climbs up big! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Neymar did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Pinches it off him. Fernandez. Now it's Pelé. That's good play. And that's a good ball. He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Neymar puts his foot on the gas. Neymar. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Raul. Coming on the field is number 14, Dani Olmo.
That was travelling. Massaro. Bellingham. Dani Olmo. Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. Bellingham. Great chance! And that would have won it.
Bellingham has reacted in utter...
Oh, what a mistake! Mateus. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Van Dijk running. And he's decided to go for it. And it's hoisted clear. And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve. And it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go...
Rummenigge! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bayer Leverkusen with the corner, they're first. There's the header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And that is a little undercooked. And it's Messi. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Soboslai. Cross goes in there. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Raul. Irwin. And it's Xabi Alonso. Searching pass he's played. Oh, what a mistake! And a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vitinha hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Villa. Knocks it into space. Rummenigge. Albert Ferrer. Well seen, saw that coming. Takes a shot! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, you'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now. And he's heaved it away. Turkey are looking to go forward now. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ambitious ball here. Can he finish? Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
David Villa gets flagged offside. Rummenigge. Turkey do have a chance to counter here. Messi goes steaming forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rummenigge looking to run onto it.
That's good defensive concentration.
No outsmarting him this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's having a go! Yes! He's done it! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Substitution.
Turkey choosing to make the first change. Bayer Leverkusen are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting.
And there's the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Bayer Leverkusen certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Bayer Leverkusen go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the action is back underway. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to break at pace. Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's well spotted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Marquinhos goes sliding in. Not getting too much time on the ball here. Oh, that is asking for... He's having a shot! It's in! It is no contest, it is a landslide. A truly super goal, what a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent, the way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Bayer Leverkusen are having a ball here. Dani Olmo tries looking up for options on the left. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well played. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Driving on and making good progress.
2 minutes has been indicated.
And claimed it back swiftly. Driving forward. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
Just a quick announcement.
Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Walking through the gates.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Bayer Leverkusen definitely impressing me here.